Hi students, this is Farzana Nada from Abeda Inamda Senior College, BCA Science Department, and today I'm starting with new video series on another interesting subject which is object oriented programming using C++. And this one is my favorite subject and I will try my best to make it yours favorite too. Okay? So make sure you watch all the videos of this series. Okay? And all the best. Let's start now. So, our first unit is Introduction to Object Oriented Concepts. Okay, so before going to object oriented, let's recall the concept of procedure oriented programming. Okay, so you have already learned about the C programming. C is procedure oriented programming. Yes, procedure oriented programming means what? It deals with procedures. Okay, and procedures are nothing but the functions. So whenever you write the programs, it is in the form of functions, correct? So basically in procedure oriented programming we focus on functions for writing the programs. Okay, and object oriented programming, as the name indicates, instead of focusing more on functions, it focus on object. Okay, so program is written on the basis of object, and object contains the data in the form of attributes. Okay, and the code in the form of methods are again the functions. Okay, in object oriented programming, computer programs are designed to use the concept of objects that interact with the real world. Okay, for example, C++, Java, these are Python, PHP, these are what object oriented programming languages. Clear? Okay, now to learn the object oriented programming, first we need to know the concept of class and object. Okay, class in C++ is the building block that leads to object oriented programming. It is very important concept. Without this we cannot have object oriented programming. Okay, so it is user defined data type. Class is a user defined data type. We all know what is data type. Data type is the thing which defines the type of data. Okay, which defines the type of data, correct? So basically if I want to define what is class, I will say that the simplest definition is it is collection of data members and member function. Class is collection of data members and member functions. Clear? Now what is data members? Data members are nothing but the attributes, or you can say that data members are the variables. Okay, so you have used variables in your C programming, correct? While writing the program, we to deal with any type of data, to hold that data we require what? Variables, correct? So that variables are also called as what? Data members. So class is collection of data members, and member functions are nothing but the functions. Okay, so if I declare the variables, to make this variable work or to operate on this variable, we require function, correct? So class combines both together and forms a single unit which is called as class, correct? And to access this class, once you have created, see here example, this is my class is collection of data members here and the member functions. Okay, now to make it work, this class we require object. Okay, so only just creating class will not help. Only just creating class will not help. It is incomplete without an object. So to make your class working, you need to instantiate this class and to create the instance of a class which is nothing but the object. Once you create object, this class members and the member function can be accessible. Understood the concept of class? Class is the blueprint, or it is the structure of an object. Okay, it contains all the data about the object, attributes and their functions. Okay, and to make it work we require what? Object. Clear? Now what is object? Object is instance of a class. Okay, without object your class is incomplete. Okay, and when a class is defined, there is no memory allocated for that class. When you instantiate that class, means when you create the object of that class, then the memory allocated for the data members of the class. Clear? Okay, so to access those data members and member function, we create the object. And how to create the object? Syntax is class name, object name, semicolon. Okay, this is the syntax to create object. So I hope the concept of class and object is clear to everyone. Yes? Okay. So share your feedbacks in comments and don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.